Hello everyone, this is the Daily Joker 77. It's been a minute, but it has another movie review right now. There's the one I've been planning for weeks later today. I plan to do that one later after. You'll see, it's going to be a fun one. I have some gummies in front of me in case I want to take more, and by golly, I just might take more during the course of this review. I might take another one. I've had one. So, I just wanted to make a cozy video here. Okay, cozy movie review right here, right? Fireplace going. Oh, I got my Funkos, got my guitars, I got my shield, got my posters, you know. Yeah. Oh my god, I just might be hitting it right now. Holy fuck, I feel it in my head. It's a... Oh, mango tangy. Oh. Wow. Let's look up that strain now, man. Oh, come on, phone, cooperate with me. Mango tangy. I don't know if it's just the edible flavor or if it's the actual, like, edible strain, you know? So mango tangy is what I'm looking up. Okay. Mango tangy. Okay. So, well, that takes forever to let me search it. Okay. Yeah, I'll just look it up later. I can actually focus on, you know, focusing. So, Ghost Rider, correct? This will be, as far as I can tell, of the movies, not Werewolf by Night, besides the one I'm doing today. Then another one planned. Ghost Rider is another horror movie of the MCU multiverse. Or the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse, we'll just put it that way. I think I've said it before, we'll say it again. And it's a childhood favorite of mine. I grew up watching it, and it's gonna be fun. It's got some scariness to it. You'll hear the contracts of Sam and Gaza a lot. You'll hear Mephistopheles a lot, Ghost Rider a lot, Johnny Blaze a lot. The Elementals, you'll hear that a lot. So just be ready for that. So, you know what to do. Grab your gummies, grab your joint, grab your blunt, get your bong, get your pipe, grab a pen, roll up, grind up, you know, just like grind it up. It's 420, people. Happy 4-fucking-20, by the way. Happy 4-fucking-20. And, you know, this is an early one. I got another plan today. I just maybe knock out 3 today. Then we dive right back. I don't know what's next. I don't know what I picked next. That was random. Because this whole season is covering the rest of the Marvel movies up to Captain America Brave New World. So, like, we started with Captain America the First Avenger in previous reviews. It's all over the place. Now I'm trying to go in specific, you know, order of whatever I pick. And, like I said, it's random. I got a lot more to do. And, yeah, once I get my Marvel hyperfixation out of the way, it's part of my autism, people, believe me, it's a hyperfixation. Then we're going to move on to something truly epic. It's going to be some horror movies. So this hopefully will take into October, where I plan to knock one out every week. And that's what I'm going to try to do with reviews every week. It should be fun. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So it's past 4:20. 4 minutes 20 seconds. Fuck yeah. So I'm going to give you guys some time. If you have to pause now to roll up your joint, to roll up your blunt, maybe pack a bowl, spark that shit. Take some rips for me. I'm going to take some rips later and tomorrow as well. Oh, yeah. And enjoy the review, people. This is going to be quite a bit of one. So, you know what? I don't know. I'm going to make a decision. I just might take another gummy. I might take another gummy. Yeah, you know what? Give me some time to get some tickets to Gummy again. And that should give you guys some time to be perfectly fine now again. Yeah, let's do the transition, shall we? Chewing. This is what I'm trying to imply. By the way, tell me in the comments how many edibles you had so far, how many you've had in general. Tell me, excuse me, oh, this is very, like, this is very citrusy, it's like, tastes like a tangerine. I'm sorry, this is so good, tastes so good. Tastes like I'm eating an orange slice. And tell me what you've been smoking on. How many bong rips have you taken? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I call him Darth Bong. Oh, I need to do a review with you today, don't I? Yes. You smell like... I'm sorry, I can still smell the pot through it. Oh, this just smells so good. You smell like from our last smoke sesh. A couple days ago. Okay, I'm sitting on a chair because if I sit on my bed, whee! I'm gonna fall right off. 116 episodes. Wow. Jeez, and I'm serious. Like, let's see. I'm gonna see how many more Marvel movies I need to do. We're gonna count from excluding this one to all the way till, wherever I got left to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 alone in my thumbnails collection. Well, yeah, the thumbnails, I just think ahead. Just figure out a thumbnail. It's pretty easy. Okay, so I said 18, and then what else we got going on? What else? What the fuck? Get off my screen. Thank you. That's now. Let's see. I've got to finish phase 1 still. Gotta finish phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and working into phase 5. I think we're in phase... Yeah, working through phase 5, yeah. Wow! Let's just say this, I got a long way to go. Very long way to go. Okay, shall we dive in? Yes, I had another gummy. No, the first one hasn't hit or hasn't registered that it's hit to me just yet. Either it's not registering that it hits, or it hasn't. I just was talking shit about the edibles. As we all know, they teach you a lesson after that. Oh, this my compression shirt, by the way, this part of the sleeve, the left side of it, looks a little like Winter Soldier arm. You'd be right. I'm gonna tell you something here, a little surprise. You'll see it on my Instagram when I get that done. Wow. If that was recorded, I'm so sorry for that. I'm a gassy motherfucker right now. That's gonna be funny as hell. If that recorded, I'm gonna... Hope you had a good laugh, because, who wouldn't? That's great, that's funny. Didn't see it coming. Probably because of the peppers I ate on my pizza, my god. Anywho's... So, yeah, you see that shield design right there? You see that? Shrink it down a little bit to the size where the star basically lines up in the arm. So think like from my shoulder. Let's see, I'm going to try to trace it all the way down to here, a quarter sleeve, first tattoo. Then the rest of the arm in Vibranium's natural colors be gunmetal gray, a little black in there too. So from here all the way to my knuckles is going to be the gauntlet with the stones and the order Thanos collected them. So the shield being chrome colors, it'll look beautiful. That'll be my tattoo sleeve, my first one. Plan to finish it by next year or this year. Not next year. Next year I'm gonna finish it. But in the summer, I'm going to start it. That's a video for another day. Just wanted to say a little surprise there. Anyways, we begin. Wow, I don't even remember what year it was set in or whatever. The days of the Western era. Let's just say that. I don't know what it'd be called in American history or whatever, but it was back in like the Western time, right? You know, horses. You get the point. Carter Slade was. Let's see. Did they? If I'm not wrong, did they? I've seen this movie a million times by now, in the years I've had it. I'm just having a brain fart. Wasn't Carter Slade like already revealed to be a ghostwriter? No, the caretaker. The caretaker. That's right. Is revealed to be Carter Slade later in the movie. Just a thought here. I just thought about the movie I had. You get the hint of the blue flames there. You get the hint from Ghost Rider, almost the orangish light, blue flames. You'll get the reference. I'll clue you in on the reference later. Mephistopheles. Mephistopheles. Let's call him the devil, right? Let's call him the devil. The devil wanted Carter Slade, the caretaker, Ghost Rider, the first Ghost Rider recorded that we know of in the multiverse, in that timeline. It gets a little confusing, right? And what the fuck did the devil want him to do with it? I think the devil is trying to read the contract, right? And then, yeah, because if he does, he gains all them freaking souls, man. It's pretty creepy. This is why I term it as horror. It's pretty fucking creepy. It's got a psychological element to it. It's got jump scares to it. The extended edition is particularly fun. And hello, Edible. You're the first one to hit. Hello, sir. I'm high. How you doing? Anywho's, where the fuck was I going? Oh yeah, the devil's trying to read the contract. Yeah, then Carter Slade takes it from his hands before he can read it, and as the movie put it, he outran the devil himself. Sam Elliott actually plays a role, which is really neat. Perfect role for him, you know. Perfect. He's a great actor. He's amazing in Tombstone. That's another movie review for another day. We're focus on Marvel. Focus on the movie, Otis. Focus on the movie. So, I'm just trying to get comfy. Hold on. 1 2 inch. Okay. So, that was back probably what? I can't gauge it. Western civilization period, probably what? No, not that far back. No. Really? Tell me in the comments what year roughly the Western era was in history. I'm so curious now. Tell me a year. You'll help me gauge what year the beginning of the movie is set in, right? And by the way, Peter Fonda played an excellent variant of the devil, Mephisto. As he's termed in the MCU, we all know this from Agatha all along. Yeah, there's a lot of Ghost Rider connections to that show we don't know yet. Daredevil might just defend Johnny Blaze in a brief cameo scene. Please have Keanu Reeves play him, please. Oh, please. I'd be so happy if Keanu Reeves is the new Johnny Blaze, our Ghost Rider. We're praying to the Marvel gods that we get Keanu Reeves as Ghost Rider. Ooh. And I've heard Ghost Rider is going to be a special presentation in the MCU. It might be horror. It has its psychological elements and its jump scares, so it's very psychological. Very much paranormal, very much supernatural, so there you go. So, we meet Johnny Blaze and his father, stunned motorcycle riders. Yeah, Ghost Rider loves his motorcycles, and then also Robbie Reyes loves his car, so that becomes the vehicle. Car, Slade head, horse. That is going to be a cool scene. I'll talk about later. Anyways, Johnny Blaze is in the circus. Like I said, he's a stunt performer with a bike and everything. He meets Roxanne, known her for quite a while if she comes to his shows, and she's gonna have to move away, is what she tells him right as they're under the tree. You know, great romantic setting. Well, I understand. Oof, I get that. So, anyways. Johnny, after learning that, I wouldn't be too happy for him either. He goes back home, and he discovers that his father has cancer. It's terminal, right? Because smoking cigarettes, I mean, that can contribute too, but it just happens. So he has cancer, right? It's terminal. He's seen the medical report, and then he's working on the bike, right? A weird feeling, this chill in the air. It's visible, and guess who appears? Oh, the actor just took the role, and wow, I don't know who can do a better devil variant than him, but her main man, Barrigan Mephisto Ray, man, he's a good character if he appears in Ironheart. I'm gonna be happy. The first live-action appearance, the first payoff we've waited years for. Wow, can you believe it? By next fucking year, we're gonna have, what is it? Yeah, the 5th Avengers, and after the 6th Avengers. I grew up on this franchise, man. Like, grew up on it. That's another discussion for another day. Oh, I'm getting into the nerdy rants here. Oh, it's gonna be a long review. Hell yeah, I'm in for a ride. I'm down. It's gonna take as long as it takes. Sorry, you see a little bit to my foot. It's gonna take as long as it takes to get through this. Yeah, you got a little bit of my foot right there. I'm sorry. I had to deal with it. Whatever. I'm getting comfy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you saw a bit of my foot. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anywho's. Yeah, so the devil says, I can take away his cancer, right? You know, and he says, you know, he's basically making a deal. Johnny, I mean, will pay him back a favor when he calls for said favor. And he's like, by morning your father will be healthy as a horse, right? So, name your price. In this chilling voice, he goes, your soul. Like, in this really chilling tone. It was so creepy in the movie. It was awesome. And, he gets the contract out. Johnny cuts his finger a little bit. Blood drops onto the paper. Whatever the fuck it's made of, I don't want to know. It creeps me out thinking about it, right? Anyways. So, let me get comfy here. Oh, yeah, that's better. So, the devil goes, oh, they'll be just fine. Like, just telling him, you know, that he doesn't need to sign his name. No. He just made a deal with the devil. He just signed the contract, right? So, Johnny goes to watch his father at his next stunt show, and, well, his father dies. We'll get to what that discussion looked like. We'll get to it, right? So, I'm trying to think, where in the movie is this, right? Yeah, now I know where we're at. So, devil appears, like, with a jump scare, like, the imagery was so creepy, and I love it. I'm here for it. Fucking here for it, right? Well, I just need to check my laptop's battery. Okay, we're good. Just need to make sure it's charged up. Anywho's, so shoot, brain has to compute where we're at. Needs to compute. So Johnny nearly dies on the road at a crossroads, mind you, a fucking crossroads. Yeah, freaking crossroads, and you're having a conversation with the devil. Excuse me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyways. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry. Just had to unplug laptop charger. Anyway. Okay. There we go. So, anyways. The devil smacks his cane on the ground. You're no good to me if you're dead. Like that creepy line. Johnny gets up and he takes one look at him. He goes, "You son of a bitch!" And he throws a punch and then misses. The devil's standing back there. Oh my god. Man, Johnny is gonna pay for this fucking mistake. He's like, "I cured his cancer. I didn't say how." Really fucked up and everything. You know the devil killed him for fucking sure. Oh wow, he did not say how. That is so true. If that's how the line went, or something like that. Yeah, you killed him. Oh yeah, he did. He's like, something like, "One day, I will come for you, and when I do," something along the lines of like, "You don't have any choice to do what I tell you now," and he just like taps him on the chest and like basically and I think that's when the spirit of Zethros possessed Johnny right then and there, but was dormant for years until the devil came around and said, "Here, I'm collecting on your debt. It's like, you're gonna work for me now to pay off your debt." Which is really fucked up. It's really fucked up. Like, this movie got pretty fucked up right there. So, Johnny's told to forget about family, friends, love. So, say goodbye to Roxanne. You don't know her anymore. She's like amnesia to you. Drives right by her after the devil disappears. After she says, "You're mine, Johnny Blaze," and then he taps him. And then that's when he sees Roxanne when it's raining, and then he just looks at her, keeps on going. Years later, Johnny is a successful stunt motorcyclist. Nicolas Cage did pretty well. That was awesome. It's one of my favorite Nicolas Cage movies. There's two of them. Hell yeah. The second one was meh, but the first one, oh yeah. Not a bad adaptation of Johnny Blaze as Ghost Rider. That wasn't bad, It has flaws, I admit. The extended version is pretty cool, though. I think I am actually diving into the extended edition, so I had to mark that in the title, obviously. Okay. Yeah, because you didn't know, like, you don't know. It's just like with Third Blade, it's unrated version, you get more footage, and then with the extended version of Ghost Rider, you get more footage. Little, like, details here and there that are filled in that just help the story make more sense. Is it almost sunrise, by the way, I wonder? Let's see here. Nope. Not a bit of sunlight in sight. Oh, okay, not a bit of sunlight in sight. So, Johnny jumps, the distance of, jumped over some cars, so he crashes out. He ragdolls, right? He could have not survived that. Somehow he did. And then, Crazy Train was awesome. Woo! Hell yeah, that was a great song to put in the movie. Johnny, wakes up. He's like, "Hey, how's my bike, right?" And Mag's like, "Bike's fine." He's like, "Woo, oh boy." So he helps him up, puts on sunglasses, and then, what was it? What's that song by ZZ Top? I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I'm just humming it. Oh, Tush, that's right, by ZZ Top. God, that was a great song too. Oh my god, the music in this movie was awesome. Um, I love that when movies put like really good music time to a scene really well. I love that. Oh, that'd be awesome. And if my book became a if the screenplay of my book became a movie, I'm still writing the screenplay. This is taking years to get done, man. Side note, real quick side rant. Um, yeah, my first book should have been published in this version that I'm writing now, but as a screenplay, it doesn't do too bad of adapting the book. I mean, I extend out the fights. There's more love story added, more horror. So much backstory on my main character and her relation to main characters. It's a good story. It's solid. It's just needing some more fleshing out. That's about it. Like the epilogue's gonna be super longer. I mean, I'm planning to make this thing around 2 hours 40 minutes. I ain't playing. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome if it turns out to be that long. That's about 150 pages, roughly. So I'm sticking to 150 pages, and I'm getting there, so it's almost done. Who knows? It might be done soon. I don't know. Then let's figure out how to go from there. Anyways, back to the story. Brain, focus, concentrate. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Max says, you should be taking a dirt nap after that ragdoll you just pulled today. He's like, you maybe got an angel looking over you. And then Johnny looks out to the window. He says, oh, yeah, maybe something else. Then a skull appears in place of his face. I thought that was cool imagery, foreshadowing that the spirit of Zathros has just been like, knock, knock, motherfucker. It's like, I'm coming for you. You ain't gonna like what's about to happen next. So he gets home, and then he does this next stunt. Instead of jumping over cars, his father thought of doing a jump over helicopters. Mac was funny as hell. Oh my god, he was so terrified. And then what was really neat, the physics, man. Those shouldn't be possible. Johnny Blaze would have been shredded instantly if he did not. Wow, the Nas, just like in Fast and Furious, I know that physics should not be right and possible, but they are. But in this one, this is really interesting. So he's got 300 feet to clear, right? 300 feet. Wow. It's 100 yards. Yeah, 100 yards. 300 feet, if I got the math right. Then I think as far as I know, I think he made that bike go as fast as it could, hit the nos, and then he just flying, sir. But the way he got down the ramp so quick, that's probably how he made it, just by a hair of luck, just like a little bit minuscule luck. Could have been shredded. Yeah, that could have been so poorly. Wow. I'm surprised this movie wasn't rated R. I'm shocked. It was PG-13. I don't think the extended version is rated, actually. Wow. I'll have to look at the Blu-ray again to check the rating, but... Right. Shoot. Oh, that's so true, though. That's so true. Yeah, I think the extended version of this movie is not rated. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Where is the case at? I don't feel like taking it out. I don't feel like taking it out. So, right. So he talked to Roxanne before he did the stunt successfully. He was talking to her, did an interview. They were catching up a little bit, yada yada. I forgot to say this part. Duh. Scrambled, went ahead, fast forwarded, rewind, right back to where we should be. So that's why he's like just gunning it down that ramp. He makes the jump, man. He did it. Yay. After like a nail biter anxiety moment, he finally makes it. Just by like an inch of luck. Then he just hightails it down to the highway. That's where he thinks she's at by now. So he follows Roxanne from the news van and everything, does some stunts to get her attention. And then they get to talk, and then he has a date with her, right? Boom. Great. Awesome. Remember what I said about the devil collecting on his debt? You know what I said about that, right? You know what I said? The transformation was starting. Feels like a bad trip, man. That's what it looked like. It looked like a bad trip to me. And, well, I have to reply to the message. Hold on. Yeah, nice. I was just, a friend was messaging me. I was just talking about the review and all that. God, I wish I had a joint right now. I do, I just don't smoke inside. Oh, shoot. Sorry, your eyes are like, whoa. Very, like, droopy. I think the edibles have said hello. This is pretty mild. This is 40 milligrams, and that's mild. Good thing I ate. Anyways, yeah, the devil came back to collect. Yeah, he said you have no choice, and then he just taps his cane, and after the bike mysteriously was down in the alleyway, and he couldn't let go of the bike, he was stuck. So no choice but to go along for the ride. That's what I assume it's like. Yeah, because he's possessed by a spirit. Oh, we'll see when we get to that point. Oh, yeah. Did I forget about something? The elementals in Blackheart. I totally forgot about that. Right. So Blackheart enters a bar, right? I forgot to mention... What the fuck was I? I forgot to mention this. Ooh. I saw a shadow. Or maybe it's the shadow in front of me cast by my TV. Who the fuck knows? So, anyway. Anyways. Brain is not computing. Anyways, the elementals are introduced. Agrigor, Gressel. What the fuck? Shite. Oh, what's the one? Wallow, that's it. There we go. They're elementals. One of them is water, another's earth, another's wind. Boom. Yeah, Blackheart played by Wes Bentley. Wow. What a villain. What a villain. So after somebody mentions the devil's name, Blackheart gets pissed after Human is just killed in that bar. No one made it. It's a straight up horror film. If this was vampires, it would be a lot more gory than that. I mean, this is mild for being PG-13. Whoa. This was mild, people. They could have gone way, way further, but wow, they got the point across. Pretty good. Makeup, effects too. This movie was damn good for its time. Being made in 2007. And the second one, it was 2009? Oh, you're kidding me. If I was right, I think it's 2007. Let's check the marathon. No, wrong app, phone. You stupid thing, wrong app. Yay, thank you. Okay, we're going to check on the timeline when, according to my marathon, Ghost Rider, and according to the playlist as well, Ghost Rider came out, where it's in the timeline, in the multiverse. If you follow the current, order so far of how I've placed my Marvel reviews in, Ghost Rider will fall into, survey says 2007. I got it right. So it'll just come right after Spider-Man 3. Very interesting, very interesting. So it'll happen right after Spider-Man 3. It does. Spider-Man 3 happens before Ghost Rider. Yeah, jeez, oh Pete. Wow, this would be interesting to see how the marathon pulls together with the reviews, right? You're just in for a ride. I mean, I'm not done yet. I've got close to maybe... How many have I done now, including this one? Wow, this is insane, yo. So, let's see, how many in the playlist so far? Does the MCU playlist so far have how many? Oh, including this one, I have 68. I have out of 60. How many more did I have? 40, 30, 39? 39. 39 more MCU multiverse. However you want to put it, the multiverse ones exist too. They're all canon. Watch them in the marathon, it'll make sense. Everybody, when I update it as well. I need to update that video too. It's a bit behind. I think that was before Deadpool 3 was next in line to come out. Actually, that was probably before the Marvels 2 as well. Who knows? I can't remember how long ago I did my Marvel Cinematic Movie multiverse timeline of the films alone. I think I excluded Werewolf by Night, so probably any special presentations would be excluded. Specials would be excluded. The holiday special, I am just going main canon of the MCU. I know that is canon, you get my points, just like the shorts, I skipped those. So, how are we currently? Where are we in the timeline? Let's go over the timeline of what I need to fill the gaps in, because Ghost Rider right here, I told you, this is a rant. I get into these from time to time. So where in the timeline will Ghost Rider fall after Spider-Man 3? What's the next gap to fill in? Let's look. Let's see, so far I've done Captain America, the First Avenger, X-Men Apocalypse. Oh, right, because I just wrote that down. I've done Blade, Spider-Man, Blade 2, Spider-Man 2, the extended version. Briefly touched on that. Punisher. Spider-Man 3. Did I do the editor's cut? No, I did not do the editor's cut. If I did, my mistake, then I did. So, Ghost Rider will happen right before Iron Man. Watch this. Then Iron Man 2, the Hulk needs to fill in the gap. It's hard to pin down. I think it's in 2009, 2010's Iron Man, right? So it goes between Iron Man and Iron Man 2. Still need to fill in that gap. We need to fill in the rest of the... Oh boy. We need to fill in X-Men First Class. Origins Wolverine is after that. I need to write a script for Wolverine. I want to do Wolverine next, actually. That'll be fun. Oh, we're doing X-Men Origins Wolverine today as well. I have another surprise for today. Just wait. You'll love the second little 420 present. It's like an Easter basket, right? So let's see here. So after that, I already filled in X-Men Apocalypse. We're good on there. So that covers the 40s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, X-Men Dark Phoenix. Then Blade happens. Then we get to X-Men 2000, right? Wait, let's look at the marathon, because we can fill in gaps now. We can fill in the gaps. We'll be okay. We'll be alright. Oh, I already wrote it down in my notes. Duh, the timeline is lined up there, dipshit. Oh, we need to cover Captain Marvel before Blade. I'm sorry, I need to fill in that gap right there. Captain Marvel happens before Blade in this marathon. So Captain Marvel. Where are we? Yeah, okay. So I got down Captain Marvel. Let's see, I need to go over what I have wrote. I have thumbnails up so far so I can keep myself track here. It gets confusing, it really does. Yeah, I already have a thumbnail for today's surprise. I have one for Ghost Rider, one for Wolverine. Awesome. Bing, bang, boom. Sweet. Yeah, I got one for... Okay, so we're ready. We're ready for this. We're ready for this. Okay. Boom. So what's up? What's next? So I've done the Avengers. So that means I just need to do Thor after Iron Man 2. I'm going over the main MCU, so it's Captain America, Captain Marvel, then Iron Man, then Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor the Avengers. That makes about 8 main phase 1 right there, the MCU, including Captain Marvel. Put it all in order, that's about 7, 8. Right there. Wait, let me count. Captain America, First Avenger, Captain Marvel. Hold on, I can do this. Brain is trying to compete well high. Wow, I'm really high. Iron Man, that's 3. Yep, that's the first 3. Then we do Incredible Hulk, that's 4. 5 is Iron Man 2, 6 is Thor, Avengers. About 7. That's 7 roughly. Then, if you fill in the gaps, right, here's how I'm making the marathon make sense from phase 1 so far, where we're at. We're still in phase 1 right now, where I'm going. So, we've already started with Captain America. Fill in the gap with X-Men First Class, 60s. Then, fill in the gap with X-Men Orange is Wolverine, the 70s. Then, if you've watched X-Men Apocalypse, some of you have, that's the 80s. Then you got X-Men Dark Phoenix. That is in the 90s. Then you have Captain Marvel, the 90s. Blade, the 90s. See where I'm going with this? Then you have X-Men 2002. Breathe. Okay, think. You have Spider-Man 2002. See where Tobey Maguire mixes in now? That variant, correct? See where I'm going with this? Then, let's see. I think X2 happens... X2 that happens in... Oh boy. Yeah, I need to refer to the marathon. I organized it in my digital movie collection, actually. So, I'm still going into phase 1. I mean, this is a side rant. This is why it's going to take forever, because I go into random rants when I'm high. Marvel's my thing, so I make sure I'm in tip-top shape and prepared. Okay, so I was right. Let's see here. Oh, right, yeah. Blade 2 is after Spider-Man. So, yeah, damn, dude. Then Daredevil. That's right, Daredevil, the director's cut, actually, the only version that makes sense of the movie, just like with Elektra. Then X2, X-Men United. That happens in 2006. Oh. No, 2003, my bad. Spider-Man 2 happens in 2004. Now, here's the thing, right? Because there's an extended version, just like Spider-Man 3, there's 2 timelines. Wait. Yeah, 2 timelines Tobey Maguire exists in. Because of that. So watch the extended version of Spider-Man 2 and the theatrical Spider-Man 2. Watch both versions, you'll see what I mean. Then Blade Trinity, right? Then the Punisher. So I've got, hold on, let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, did the Punisher, 10, 11, 12, did Spider-Man 3, doing Ghost Rider. So, including these, so, whoa. In phase 1 alone, I have not done Fantastic Four or the third X-Men or the second Fantastic Four. Haven't done Warzone from Punisher. Have not done Incredible Hulk. Have not done Thor. I didn't do the second Ghost Rider. And did the first Amazing Spider-Man. Did the Avengers. Covered both Iron Man movies. I knocked out Captain America. Did not do Captain Marvel. I have not done the second Ghost Rider either. Haven't done Blade Trinity. So let's see. Okay, here's your next gift, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing Blade Trinity against today's 420s episode, the main one. Then we're doing X-Men Orange is Wolverine. If I feel up to it, let's do Ghost Rider Spirit and Vengeance. Let's just knock out the horror side, a little bit of the action side, the MCU. I like to put it as an MCU. Well, the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I've done the Amazing Spider-Man. And then you jump, wow, we're already in phase 2. Man, I've done the Wolverine, I've done the Winter Soldier, Amazing Spider-Man 2. I've done Avengers, Age of Ultron, that's the second Avengers. Civil War. I haven't done Ant-Man. Oh, that's phase 2. I'm trying to focus on phase 1 right now. So now I'm moving on to Phase 3. Wow, I did not do a lot of Phase 2. Yikes. So we've got Civil War, Black Panther, Doctor Strange. That one was popular so far. Doctor Strange is very popular. Then you got Venom. Then you have Avengers Infinity War. I'd say Ant-Man and the Wasp can happen in between Infinity War and Endgame. That's just me. Whatever way you think it works, do it, because the snap happens into Avengers Endgame. So that happens into the end credits scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Then Avengers Endgame. I've done No Way Home. Loved that one. That was so fun. So fun. And then you go into Morbius. Let's see. Then Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Oh, Wakanda Forever. Oh boy. That's a tearjerker for sure. Oh man, Wakanda Forever was insane. Then I've done Deadpool, Wolverine, and Logan. So I've done, including this one, 30 of the multiverse marathon. Yeah. Where the fuck was I in the movie? Where the fuck was I in the movie? Oh dear God, where was I? Oh my God, where was I going with the movie? Oh, Ghost Rider's transformation. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Where the fuck was I going with this? Where was I going with this? Oh my God, where was I going with this? Oh, right. Johnny Blaze is about to transform. Whoa. I'm really high right now. Johnny Blaze is transforming into the Ghost Rider. That's where we're at. Oh, that was funny. I went into such a rant. I don't know for how. I don't know for how long I just went into that rant. Oh my God, that was great. That's classic. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh my God. Give me just a minute. Give me a minute. I need to think. Brain needs to compute. Then we'll get right back into plot. Take a smoke break. You get me? Take some more hits while I'm back. Well, wait, so see you in a bit. How was your smoke break, by the way? We're back. How is you doing? How's you doing? Very good. You good? We're good? Sweet. We're good, we're good, we're good. Sweet. Works. I'm freezing. I'm cold. What the fuck? Oh man, never ever talk shit about your edibles. Don't even talk shit about your edibles, right? So, Blackheart is clapping because he sees, he says his father's hands were busy. After the devil warned him that his Ghost Rider's coming, do not tussle with the Ghost Rider, do not screw with him. Yeah, he should have listened, shouldn't he have? You'll learn. So, Blackheart sees, Johnny, and, Agragor, the wind demon thingy, smacks Johnny as soon as he transforms into the Ghost Rider, and Bylite transformation was awesome. Let's talk about that for a moment. The effects of that made it so believable. The CGI was incredible for that time. I'd say that's pretty good shit right there. Wow. Think that it started all the way back in Blade. Then it transitions into, like, Captain America when we get to that one eventually. Of course. Everybody thinks Captain America comes after Thor. That's not correct. It comes before Blade. Think about it. Happens in the 40s. Technically, it started with Captain America, then it starts with Blade. Think about it. Where Blade was introduced in the late 90s, right? Transition to now. That's incredible, if you think about it. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave that there, that little fact there. So, Blackheart was able to get Agrigor to stop Johnny. Johnny pulls the chainsaw on his weapons. He's about to lay a beating into Blackheart, right? And then he gets hit by a truck, and then he just pushes the thing away, right? He goes push, and you can see the imprints, the skeletal imprints on the freaking hubs. Like, that's how strong Ghost Rider is. He's incredibly strong. He's a powerful machine, man. Ooh, Ghost Rider's a beast. Quite literally, you don't mess with that thing. Anyway, so he stops Gressel, right? That's the first one he slaughters with the chain. He heats it up. I think he turned him into, like, crystal obsidian, something like that. Like, the heat was so intense on the sand, it made, like, obsidian. It was cool. That's what he shattered into. That was incredible effects. And edibles are really hitting, so give me a minute here. I have nothing to drink. I'm getting cotton mouth. Hey, tired. Whew. It is very early in the morning. How early in the morning? Wow. I've been waking and baking since, well, 4:20. 4:20 a.m. That's when I have my edibles so far of the day. Of the celebration. Ooh. Oh, yeah, these are hitting like bricks. I'm just gonna sink into the chair here for a minute. Okay. Oh, it's better. Okay. Where are we? Right, and then Johnny saves someone from being robbed. The penance stare. I'm really thirsty, by the way. Very, very thirsty. Very, very thirsty. Oh boy. Oh, I brought nothing to drink. Not my wisest decision. If I need to take a minute to, an intermission, this is going to be a long one, folks. You're in for a long one. That's why I'm saying this is like a session. So this is going to be a long review. I'm really thirsty. Incredibly thirsty. That is creaking. Really. I need something to drink. Like water or something. Or something to eat. Nah, I'm good. Okay, we're now going to do a head motion. Okay, so... Fuck was I? Where the fuck is I going with this? Where the fuck is I going with this? Where is I going with this? Where is train of thought going? Train of thought. Where is he going? So... Oh man, I need to get some sleep after this. I am faded. God almighty. Woo. What? This is like... Hold on 1 second. Whoa. So, I'm drunk, blank, and plot. I'm very stoned. I think I need to get some rest. Sleep this off for a bit. Maybe I'll fall asleep for a bit, just to sleep this off, because, man... Okay, I've had enough for the night, for the morning. And then I will just I'll just record a couple more reviews. I can do that. Yes, maybe 3 more. If I feel up to it. Let's do Blade Trinity today and see how I do. Then we'll do Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. I'll try to upload this soon. I'm just very, very tired. So, That's all I got to me for, that's all I got to me for, the review today. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Ooh. Ooh. I'm faded. That's how I want to start off today. I'm faded, man. Alright. So, enjoy your wake and bake. If you're waking and baking, definitely wake and bake. Take some more bungers for me, mans. Yeah. Ladies, too. Take some bungers, man. Yeah. Have some gummies. Have a brownie. Hit your pen. Hit your joint, your blunt, your pipe, your bong. Like, yeah. Alright. I want to rip my bong, but I'm too high. I can't function with a bowl and a bong. No. I'm too thirsty. I'd be hacking out my lungs, man. Damn. Okay. That's all I got in me for the review. I'm sorry I couldn't focus on the rest of it, but watch Ghost Rider. You'll enjoy it. The ending was awesome. Very actiony. Very good twists and turns, too. Suspenseful. That was cool. The second one we'll talk about in a minute. Alright. I shall see you guys later. This has been fun. Enjoy your wake and bake. Star 420 strong. Just don't go anywhere, please. Be safe when smoking. See you later.